Hey Mount Vernon, I'm Austin Wietrich.
And I'm Kylie Stewart, and this is MVTV.
Today we'll be showing you yet another installment of our teen health and fitness segment, as well as telling you about a boy who is filing a lawsuit against his orthodontist and a shooting that occurred on the first day of school at a high school in Maryland.
But first, have you ever wondered how much money a professional football player like Peyton Manning makes in a year? In the 2012-2013 season, Peyton Manning is guaranteed $18 million. Divide that number by the 16 games in the season, and Manning is making more than $1 million per game.
It's a lot of money. But believe it or not, Kylie, Manning isn't even the highest paid player on the Denver Broncos. Defensive end Elvis Dumervil is making $18.9 million a year, which makes him the second highest paid NFL player this year. The highest paid player is our own Indianapolis Colts Dwight Freeney with a salary of $19 million this year.
Speaking of money, Devin Boss of Oregon is suing his orthodontist for $150,000. The charge? Unnecessary and extended use of braces. Devin was told to wear his braces for 11 years from age 7 to 18.
That's right. Unlike the usual 1 to 3 year sentence, Devin had to deal with braces throughout the majority of his elementary and all of middle and high school. If the braces would have constantly improved his teeth, there wouldn't be an issue. But according to Devin, the braces did more harm than good, and he needed further surgery to help correct the issues caused by the braces.
In other news, there is more information on the high school shooting that took place in Maryland a couple weeks ago. The shooting took place on the first day of school at Perry Hall High School in the cafeteria where a student was shot in the back.
The shooter has been identified as Robert Wayne Gladden, Jr. Gladden's father told the Maryland newspaper that his son had been bullied throughout high school. It was found that on the morning of the shooting, Robert updated his Facebook status saying, "First day of school, last day of my life."
It's always upsetting to hear of a tragic shooting like this, but let's change the mood and take a look at this week's Teen Health and Fitness segment.
I'm Caleb Lewis.
And I'm Cameron Hansen.
And this is Teen Health and Fitness.
In the kitchen this morning, we have bacon, eggs, toast, orange juice, milk, butter, and, of course, our lovely selves. Alright, you don't always have to make a breakfast this extravagant. However, if you have time in the morning, you know the saying, go big or go home.
Definitely. Breakfast is important to students because your first classes that you have before lunch, you are just going to drag all the time. Your brain doesn't function as well as it could if you did have breakfast. So, say you've got a test first block, I guarantee you would score better if you ate breakfast that morning. So, it's like saying, here, eat this food, get better grades. Pretty easy stuff.
And it has been scientifically proven that those who eat breakfast in the morning have higher test scores, are friendlier to their peers, and of course, love life.
The last one we just made up, but if you love food, you love breakfast. So, we are going to cook some scrambled eggs right now.
For those of you who don't know how to cook scrambled eggs, this is very simple. Egg. Crack it. Crunch it. Drip it. And get rid of it. Repeat steps 1 through 6.
I look to see that no one is free. We're all fugitives. Look at the way we're led down here. I cannot sleep from fear.
To add some milk, some salt, some pepper, and the recipe my dad taught me, actually, Tabasco sauce. It's rather tasty. Did you use anything else?
like some salt?
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to preheat the grill. Skillet.
Skillet.
Before you crack eggs, preheat the skillet.
She can't touch them, no.
So there you have it, scrambled eggs. It is always good to start your bacon before other food is finished. Because bacon takes a while to cook, and, well, you'll understand why. Bacon is probably one of the most delicious breakfast things you could ever eat. If you don't believe me, just ask the rest of the world. Except, so now you take the eggs, and you bring it over to your preheated skillet, add some butter, and pour the eggs in. Scrambled eggs, you simply wait, and every now and then you scramble the eggs in the pan. Very simple, very easy to make, very yummy. Eat it with salt, cheese, pepper, ham, bacon, which we are getting to in just a minute.
Alright. The bacon's about done. Still sizzling off the griddle.
Time for round 2.
That is going to be delightful.
After a while of mixing and stirring, you will have wonderful looking scrambled eggs that can be delicious and ready to eat in a mere matter of minutes.
Another important part of breakfast is your carbohydrates. And what better way to do that with a little heated bread? Yes,
And there you have it.
that's breakfast.
Oh yeah, bon appetit.
This was good.
Let it keep recording.
Oh, I'm not turning it off yet.
It only happens once a day.
Not nearly enough. Not nearly enough.
I'm always such a big fan of our health and fitness segments, and I think that one was great.
I agree with you, Austin.
You should.
Well, that's all we have for today, MV. I'm Kylie Stewart.
And I'm Austin Weidrich. Thanks for watching, and have a great day, MV.